That's ISO.
Rack it up, I got a bit of the
What's up, everybody? Ben Legacy here. Thank you guys for tuning in. You already know what time it is, man. If you like this content, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Anyway, we are going to look at the situation with Neyo. Neyo. And I'm talking about the singer Neyo. He has come under fire recently. And this isn't the first time. He's not all that great with relationships, and he's cheated here and there. And he got caught by his ex-wife, and that's just a whole nother story. But we are going to look at the story of his views on transgenderism. Neyo has, and his backtrackingness of going back and basically submitting to the Matrix. Now, I didn't really think about the Matrix before. The people who run the shit. So anyone who has great control and kind of uses it to control what people, a narrative to fit just because, and they hold it over their head. A narrative to fit to make them money. And they hold it over their heads if they're someone popular, somewhat like Neyo. Neyo's a world popular figure. And a lot of people love him. So if he did not correct this, I don't know when he put out the initial statement or with the interview with Velez or whoever he interviewed with, something like that. But he retracted it pretty damn quick off some backlash. I want to kind of read what the hell he said, what the hell he was talking about. I got it highlighted right here real quick. So it says, I just personally come from an era where a man was a man and a woman was a woman, said Neyo in an interview clip. And there was two genders, and that's just how I rocked. You could identify as a goldfish if you feel like it. I don't care. That ain't my business. It becomes my business when you try to make me play the game with you. That's what Neyo is saying, quote unquote. I'm not going to call you a goldfish. But if you want to be a goldfish, you go ahead and be a goldfish. We live in a weird time, man. We do. So those are Neyo. I mean, he said a man wasn't, he's stating facts. So what human history has pretty much signified, he's getting in trouble for going against that. And let's go ahead and read the backlash, the statement. Because I just thought this is crazy, man. And, I don't agree with everything Andrew Tate says, but this definitely is somewhat true. The Matrix, they want to control the narrative about who does what because it's all about money. It's all about money and status and fuck. I don't want to offend anyone or anything like that. Hey, do what you want to do. If you want to, live that life, do what you want to do. But it's crazy that the potential is there for him to damn near get canceled. Cancel all his tours and all this other bullshit. Here his statement is here that he put down on Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, now X. He says, "I like to." He heads it out as, "I like to express my deepest apologies," and it looks like he wrote, "After much reflection, I'd like to express my deepest apologies to anyone that I may have hurt with my comments on parenting and gender identity. I've always been an advocate for love and inclusivity, the LGBTQI plus community." So he got all the letters up in there. So I understand how my comments could have been interpreted, and insensitive and offensive. Gender identity is a nuance, and I can honestly admit that I plan to better educate myself on the topic. Bruh, what you got to educate yourself on? I'm confused myself. This is where the confusion comes in. You're doubting your own self of what you believed and what is true throughout human history. Now he has his own self-doubting. Damn, it's a nuance. Bro, what really is it? Which one are you going with? Let me finish. The statement is, At the end of the day, or he says, I plan to educate myself on the topic so I can approach future conversations with more empathy at the end of the day. Bruh, you weren't hurting anyone's feelings. You literally were stating facts. I lead with love and support everyone's freedom of expression and pursuit of happiness. Okay, Neo, he cleared that right up real quick. So we see what the Matrix does to people. The risk of cancelization and stuff like that. You really can't speak about facts. Even here on YouTube, you only could go as far. They'll end up canceling your ass. So I'm holding a lot of shit in my goddamn self. But we all know. We know facts. We know scientific facts. We know human history and what we've gone with, for millennia. All throughout history. We know the education. We don't have to go against it. We don't have to rethink our strategy and rethink who we are as people. It's just insane. Really, where does it end? Anyway, I just wanted to highlight this because he ain't the only person. It's been happening and it continues to happen. Anyway, on to the next one. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.